Hello and welcome back to Particle Fleet Emergence. On the last episode we covered Intent and the 145th, which we, well, of course, Intent, well, I don't recall much, but the 145th is in reference to the civilization number we're at, instead of being just the second after the Soloi. And of course, now we move on to Origin, which seems like there's going to be a massive defensive structure with enemy ships now, but let's go into it. We are at the Origin world, probably. Those were the coordinates that were offered to us. At long last, the crew reaches its mission objective, only to discover the unthinkable. Collect any and all tech licenses and info caches as a difference in objective. Okay. Privately to Kami. This history is incredible. Every civilization destroyed by the same thing over and over. The galaxy purged and then rebuilt. So we need to inform Chief Tycon. I'm linked to Hannah. I couldn't agree more. Wait, you're coming out of Rift Space. Chief Tycon to the bridge. We have arrived. Very good. Tanu, status. Origin world detected. On screen now. Note its name. Destroyed. Broken into countless fragments. This can't be. No. This wasn't supposed to happen. The Origin world can't be destroyed. Tanu, scan the system for remains of particulate activity. The planet and its moon have been shattered. They are held together, perhaps apart, by plasma particulate struck and some odd spatial anomalies. Detecting some energy crystals, remnant artifacts, enemy structures, including 4 near the planet with unknown purpose. There are also 2 large and unknown structures. One is on the moon, and the other is on a large fragment of the planet. Is that a Bertha? Is that what you're trying to do? Is that what you're trying to do here? Huh? What the hell? Okay. Adjusting scanners for a deeper scan. Yes, there is an info cache on one of the planetary fragments. Perhaps all is not lost. We're going to have to cross Helheim to get to it. Sir, there are also structures on what is left of the planet's outer crust that will replenish that massive band of struck around the planet. I don't know where they will get their energy, but that barrier could be nearly impenetrable. Crew, the Origin world is lost. We came all this way to learn its secrets. Those secrets are now lost. Our only hope is the info cache, and that it contains the records of the precursor civilization. If so, the rewards may be even greater than the secrets of the Origin world. Get me that cache. Oh man, we got 10 amp gems. That's just a rectangle, okay. And I have an info cache at the center of the Origin world. Right where the Bertha lookalike is. Don't know what this is. Okay, well, I suppose we should get started. Play that first. Yeah, I suppose we should also do our usual here. Yep, alright, that's all set. Sir, Ugan, Anna, we have a problem. Unknown structures near the planet are constructing ships. There's also another one near the moon. I don't know what is controlling them, but the 4 ships near the planet are making what look like Class 1 ore transports. Oh boy, here we go again, huh? Finding the sensors. Down to scan the moon. Or there are ore deposits on the moon. Sorry about that, I had to answer a call. Or there are ore deposits on the moon. They must have been exposed when it was shattered. Oh yeah, that is just ore deposits. Huh, okay. It's a good bet those ships are going to collect and ferry that ore back to the planet to power those truck generators. Your worst fears have come true, Ogon. Right, the moon it is. Sir, we should focus on that moon and destroy those ore deposits. Taking out the ships would also work, but I have a feeling that they would just be rebuilt. In any case, we need to cut off the ore supply to the planet. That sounds about right. What about the enemy ship near the moon? The design is unknown. It doesn't have engines, so it is either stationary or slow moving. It seems designed to stay near the moon. Oh, okay, so it's a guardian of the moon. Sure thing. The other lathe going. Okay. Particular anomaly detected. Analyzing, it came from that base on the moon. That is brilliant. A perfect marriage of technology. Thought doing a full analysis. Not all confirmed, but it seems the base is a merging of a particulate emitter, a jump engine, and some scanner technology. It creates a mass of particles, pushes them into a rift space, and causes them to exit at a specific location in space. In this case, it creates particulate around the remains of the planet. Put another away between us and the planet. One more reason to pay a visit to the moon. On a positive note, Ogon, the tech doesn't seem to be perfected. If the scans are correct, that particulate that is created will be short-lived, much like the benign particulate we encountered. It will be short-lived one way or another, Anna. That I can promise you. Nice, nice. Even in this system, when you find an Omni license, I won't complain. We definitely need it. Suppose we shouldn't complain at this point. Have a bunch of ships that we need to build. Let's get these Omnis in position. We need a discharger. Yeah, we do need a discharger. Oh wow. Okay. Eventually. Eventually, but right now our mines have their own dischargers, so... What is the objective now, though? Just build up more fleet, I suppose. While we wait for energy to be maximized. I should probably get to that as well. C-class is being built. Oh, and the particulate is coming. Hopefully we have enough weaponry now. It's all around us. First discharge has been built. The Omnis forward. We need them on the front lines. Well, the other three, they have their cannons that are useful for us. Okay, Stunner's ammo has been dispersed. I get the feeling that we're not going to be able to stop whatever that is. Not yet, at least. The massive cannon on the planet is nearly charged. Based on the energy readings, I have a theory on its operation. We Best prepare for the worst, crew. The cannon will create a ray of particulate instantly, similar to the shield base on the moon. Excellent insight on is the cannon charges its scans match those of the shield generator on the moon, but the cannon has a scanner I don't recognize. Recognize it, it's a ship targeting scanner. It is a basic and currently antiquated targeting scanner. So as the design is, it unfortunately is still accurate. That planetary cannon is about to cause us some grief. Sir, it will target our ships. Base's deployment may be necessary. I'll attempt to spread the fleet out so ships are in line with the cannon. Otherwise, we could take massive damage. Steady crew. Our objective is that info cache. Planetary cannons or not, we are retrieving that cache. I bet. What's it gonna do? Obliterate all of our ships? Nah. Set it within a line. Oh, yeah, it is within a line. Oh, so it is just a... Okay. Wow, that was unexpected. I expected it to do something different than that, but it really is just like a ion beam or something along those lines. Okay. Let's try our tanker. That's not nice. It's gonna fire again. That's gonna get annoying. Oh. Wow. Okay, just destroy the lathe. We have to redirect our ships. Tanker was destroyed again? Jeez. That's a bit annoying, isn't it? Is it feeding? What is it feeding off of, though? Is the energy from this? So we have to, yeah, we really do have to get to that moon, huh? Just make sure we're not exposed, I suppose. I don't know what else we could do here. Yeah, okay. No one died that time. Oh, okay, the Leif died, but that was to, all the particulate there. Okay, we got the enemy energy mine. Seem to be fine. Move a few of these omnis back just in case, just for those particulate that are not destroyed immediately. Wow, there's just a Ninja Star ship. Okay. That's cool. It's taking a decent chunk of damage as well. Okay, well, I suppose we can't really do much else than get this ship, I suppose. What else can we get? We could get a cruiser or whatnot. Ship license retrieved. I don't know what to make of this. It's massive. Hogun? Ridiculous. This ship is a carrier. These haven't been in service for thousands of cycles. Modern armaments and ships made them obsolete. I've only seen old vid footage of them in action. And you know, Cam, take a look at the schematics of the fighters. Stealth? Is that some sort of stealth tech? Just like Hunter Guppies. Stealth tech wasn't available when these carriers were in service. Someone here altered or created a new carrier design that had fighters with stealth tech. I bet I know why. Chief Tycon, this old carrier is about to have a new life. A life-destroying particulate. Ha, nice. Okay. Energy mine destroyed. So it seems like we have to destroy the ship-making modules, huh? Our lathe destroyed again. Well, same reason as before. The cannon destroyed that. Where's our hammer? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's just fine. Okay, that just happened. Marauder just got instantly destroyed. Okay. Alrighty then. Sure. How did that happen? Wow, so it can actually destroy quite a few modules. Okay. This guy's still in the way. Yeah, we're facing heavy resistance here. I guess, yeah, I was just gonna keep firing. Well. Okay. Wow. What? Like, what? How am I supposed to even play around that? If I could just destroy the HQ that quickly. Really? Like, okay, like, sure, I guess I'll just put it by the thing. I don't think it'll matter because it just destroyed the HQ completely. What the hell? Okay. Carrier got destroyed at some point. C-class was destroyed. Okay. Suppose we just fall back now. Like, don't make sure they're not in a line. Okay, well, it still destroys everything in one shot. Like, okay, it's just. I mean, that's perfectly fine, right? Didn't destroy anything that time, but it doesn't matter. I mean, we really need to take that offline, but at the same time, they want us to go to the moon first, because they have the, like, God, okay. Now we have to figure out what to do here, huh? That's cool. Try to snipe a C-class while it's being built, so it didn't work. Seems like land is its issue. Doesn't stop it though. Well. What to do about this? Okay. Well, we haven't lost any ships now, but who's to say that's not gonna happen? Just like, I don't even. Okay. Trying to like position this in a way where it doesn't get instantly destroyed by the nonsense. But then it leaves our command node exposed. Why did that ship get destroyed now? Okay, that's excellent actually. But you're out of energy? Why? What kind of prioritization is that? I see the ship was probably destroyed because of the Emergent. Okay, at least we're getting some progress now. This isn't gonna do anything, actually. That's probably just the death of the lathe if the engine gets knocked out. Okay. So that enemy ship is just reconstructing there constantly. Let's just focus on that, I suppose, because otherwise it's just gonna get rebuilt. Just spawn camped it, pretty much. So I just don't want to see that anymore. How about that? Eat that, huh? What? Ah, you're fine. You're fine, you're fine. Playing a risky game with all this positioning, but okay. Just denying the enemy ship constantly now. Just ran into this. Cool, cool. Progress is happening. Cannon fired. Go, go, go. Move in, move in. Move in and reposition fast. Go, go. Okay, we'll be able to get that, I suppose. Almost for our command. HQ, apparently. What's our other lathe? Oh, we don't have another lathe. Haha. Right. It's more likely destroyed. Oh, wonderful. That's great things have had happened currently. I really do appreciate the fact that it can just insta the HQ, despite wherever it's positioned. I don't know, where would I even like put my HQ if the defensive struct doesn't matter? Like, okay. Oh, look at you, Mr. Fancy. Just a little bit wondering about this cannon design, but okay. Just sometimes it instas your ship. I don't know. What am I meant to do? Position the engines away? Maybe. It just happens. Okay, so that particulate has been dealt with. Getting that outer perimeter on the moon out of the way now. Command was hit but didn't instantly die. Interesting how that works. Zombie is not surviving because that emitter is still in the way. Okay. My Marauder almost died. Get the wolf out here. Get the wolf out here and then use it to get to this emitter. Weaken it pretty much. So what is aiming at? What the hell? No. What is that? Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, I think we can mount an assault on this little thing. It's part of the moon. Wow, it pretty much destroyed everything on the carrier. There weren't all that energy. Wow, okay. That's insane. No, not today, particulates. Not today. I mean, so far so good. We just need to get to that. Oh, okay. Almost not that repulsor. We don't have an Omni on this island now, so let's actually move back one. I mean, I keep calling them islands, but I should probably be calling them, like, asteroids, more likely, but... Micro tank almost went down. Should be fine. That emitter's really pumping out everything, jeez. So that shield went off again, okay. Oh, man, we need more Omnis there, huh? Oh, that C class is fine. Ideal, okay. Alright, I'll do a risk here, I guess. See if that ship still comes back. We just need an Emergent to do something now. I guess that ship isn't coming back anymore, so that's a good thing. are we meant to? I suppose we just do this. Rip. Rip, big nose. You just died instantly. I guess we just go on a limb and just try and leave it really fast. Wow, wasn't the smartest move, but okay. Yeah, it seems like that's what we're doing. Yep. That is a strategy we could use. Yep. So that gets rid of all that particulate for now. We still have particulate coming from this emitter to this moon. Just one less source that we have to deal with. Let's get this shield out of the way. Alright, well, that shield generator is done now. Whatever was meant to be. We have quite the number of particulate gathering up. Command HQ nearly died there. Fascinating. Let's get the Marauder over there. Just keep Command HQ away from combat because it could get sniped instantly at any moment. Merchant rally point will go to this emitter now. Or, well, I mean, there's 3 emitters there, so I suppose that is the most. Oh, that was the one closest to the moon, so. As well. Fire at our HQ? No, fire at this. No. Just need more firepower. Which is why the Marauder's here now. Generates. Wave all these ore deposits away. No point for their ships to exist when we get rid of those deposits. Oh, that's unfortunate. I see. They're generating mines for us. Okay. Excellent. The deposits are just destroying themselves, or get destroyed and make energy mines, apparently. So. Oh, that almost got to our cruiser. What are you doing? Get out of here. What's that mean for us now? Okay, so that's planetary cannon is still online. Right, okay. In the way for a mine. Just have to get on that, I guess. Just make sure to demire everything. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Okay. Can press onward now. Just hope to. We need to clear out all this particle nonsense. Yovan, where you at? Yeah, get out of here. Help out with the hammer. Alright, Marauders going in even more. Gotta reposition in such a way that we can start assaulting the origin world. Repulsors aren't really doing anything, so let's just move that one there and move this one to the top. Keep you there. I don't know, I'm just stay there. It's aiming at the command HQ again, okay. Okay. So we were able to secure the moon. Now it's just a matter of getting those emitters out of the way. Oh wait, is our cannon just down now? Looks like it. But yeah, I suppose it was being fed by the ore deposits. That's good to know. Like how they're still making the ore deposit ships despite them not being able to do anything. We do need a hammer out, not a hammer, a tanker out here because we're running out of room. We're running out of space, or at least out of we're out of our energy zone. So let's just consolidate everyone together again. We have to get through that barrier. Urgent rally point is set to that emitter. Trying to get the tankers to be in range of everything. Yeah, we really do need to get rid of one of these emitters, huh? Well, let's go for it. Let's go for it, gentlemen. Engines, no. And range lathes. Get the tanker. Alright. Well, they're trying. Look at that. Look how much it's spewing out. Wow. Slave is not doing anything. Oops. Okay, that's one down. Man, what a fight. I just ran into the Marauder's weapon. Nice, I'll be back just a moment from now. BRB. Alright, we are back. Let's continue on. Let's try and get that second emitter now. Wonderful, wonderful. So let's get this carrier in the position. Shields up. Lathe it with the shields are up. Oh, okay. I guess the shield just decided to self-destruct or something. Poor C-Class not really doing its job. But okay. Tanker's on supplying range, that's why. Oh, that's... Hammer might be gone, but it's for a good cause. I mean, one more minute there, but I think at this point we can probably breach and get that info cache. That'll probably be the end, considering we don't have to obliterate everything. Okay. Where's our other lathe? Oh, right there. Get some omnis. Some omnis in position. Lathe destroyed, okay. Not sure why. So we wait for our hammer. Okay, that lathe is in position. Let's get this lathe in position as well. Right. The enemy ship spawner is destroyed now. All we have to do at this point is get to that info cache, really. Can't really go further than that. But maybe. Suppose that works. Okay, so that clears up a path. Get tankers within each other. Somehow. Again, lathe is destroyed, oh well. Omnis will be destroyed here. For the greater good, of course. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, emergency for the last one. Oh, never mind. Dodged. Omni dodged it. Oh, not that time. Not that time. Maybe a wolf class in there. Otherwise, the Emergence is gonna be annoying. First, we must conquer this island. Okay, I guess that's just gonna happen. Oh well. Just this very just clear the emergent rally point at this point. Okay, I get that spawner. Fire spawner's gonna be destroyed now. That cannon will be ours now. We'll be taking that. Or just destroying it, okay, sure. Suppose whatever works, right? It's the fun Omni survival sequence. Like, what else? What else would I be able to do right now? I suppose it's all interconnected there. Huh, okay. Guess we're gonna take the stunner offline. Could get rid of all the other Omnis and build in there, but seems like we're doing well enough. Can we actually fit the Wolf class in there? Yes. Can we supply it? Yes. Okay. I'll at least help reduce the emergent damage. We're getting close to that. Just delete some more Omnis. That way we can build more Omnis here. Just spread out. Alright, we're in range to the Lathe. Just need to wait for the mire. Ba. Yeah, these are all interconnected, I guess. That's fine. Should be done here. No cache retrieved. Analyzing. Contains the missing records of the precursors. It will take time to process and to generate an overview. It, along with the other records, are many yottabytes large. I've had to employ AI algorithms to even begin to create a summary. It will take some time to process. Todd and I are on our way to assist. Process the data as quickly as our systems allow. Crew, we will jump to Rift Space and determine our next destination while there. Suspect the longer we remain here, the more at risk we are. Jump. Okay. Decently lengthy mission. Suppose we should see what that Codex is. Sometime later, in redacted space. Kami and Anna, have you completed the summary? We have it, and it is nearly unbelievable. We also have the records of the precursors, and now know they were called Soloi. And we know what the particulate is and what happened to the Soloi. The story, humanity's story, is both amazing and tragic. I have prepared an executive summary, and it is available on everyone's console. When ready, we await your orders, Chief Tycon. Executive summary, info cache content. Human civilization did not first emerge on what we have called the origin world. Humans first developed many millions of years ago on a world referred to in the records as Terra, Earth, Erd, among many other names. For many thousands of cycles, they developed technology and eventually colonized most of the worlds in the galaxy. They encountered no other intelligent life forms. Many thousands of cycles passed, and then destruction suddenly came. It came in the form of a mindless substance they referred to as Creeper. It would wipe worlds clean and spread through the galaxy over the course of just a few cycles. It could be held back for a while, but it would always overwhelm any defenses. A scarce few survivors, approximately 50,000, constructed a ship city and began a nomadic existence. They eventually discovered the source of the Creeper threat and destroyed what they called the Nexus. This was the end of the first Common Era, and the beginning of the second Common Era. The second Common Era was marked by a recolonization of the galaxy after a near-fatal beginning. At the beginning of the second CE, the survivors encountered a resurgent Creeper threat. The threat was neutralized, and the ultimate source of the Creeper was revealed to be a race called the Loki. This ancient and alien race has been spreading the Creeper through countless galaxies over billions of cycles. In time, many cycles into the second CE, the Creeper threat returned again and destroyed their civilization. This pattern, with both minor and significant variations, would repeat 144 times. Of note are the recurrence of specific names across civilizations: Old Man, Gladius, Abraxas, Skarsgård, Dagger, Aliana, Leanna, Dax, Varro are common occurrences. They do not all appear in every civilization, but they are nonetheless common names for individuals that play important historical roles. Particularly absent is the name Tychon. The roles these individuals play in their respective histories seems to be related to transitional periods, the end of one civilization and the emergence of the next. In most cases, individuals bearing these names portend the end of one civilization and the beginning of the subsequent era. On our fourth civilization, the ones we have called the precursors, call themselves the Soloi. They emerged from the ashes of their former civilization and recolonized the galaxy as others had before. But they discovered info caches early in their history that describe the history of human civilizations. This discovery, though uncommon, was not unprecedented. What was unprecedented was that the Soloi embraced information rather than attempt to conceal it. Like any and all other emergent civilizations, the Soloi chose to expose this information and to dedicate their existence to understand and preventing a recurrence of the destruction they knew would eventually come. Soloi advanced many areas of understanding both science and philosophy. They discovered what they believed to be the true purpose of the Creeper threats. They believed its purpose was not blind destruction, but rather was related to information collection. The purpose was to identify something they called the Ark, which became a central element of the Soloi's philosophy of existence. The Ark, they believed, was a form of universal singleton, something of which only one could exist and has ever existed. Creeper's purpose, the Soloi reason, was to discover this Ark for the Loki. The Soloi, perhaps out of urgency, perhaps desperation, dedicated their entire galactic civilization to uncovering the Ark before the Loki. They identified a massive region of space, which we now call redacted space. It contains millions of worlds and systems. They vacated these worlds and created an automaton, whose purpose was to create patterns and to record vast amounts of information. Much as the Creeper, his particulates would collect information from complex structures. Rather than the destruction of civilizations, the particulate would create its own structure through ever-evolving patterns. It was itself a kind of life form, but with only one purpose. It would live and die in an accelerated cycle, so that others might not. The plan appears to have nearly worked. In fact, it seems as though the plan would have worked had the Soloi not ceased their efforts. For reasons not recorded, they stopped their search for the Ark, sent a message to the Loki, and set about preparing for the end. Part of those preparations were to collect and update all of the info caches in the galaxy. They wrote to them the history of humanity as they had discovered it. They intentionally left out their own history and recorded it on a single info cache that they placed on what we called the origin world. That world was in the middle of redacted space and was the origin world of the particulates. Oh wow. Solely a reason that the knowledge of the Ark should not be generally known, at least not for most of the subsequent civilization. Only near the end should the information become available. This brings us to now and to our role in these unfolding events. From the history of 145 civilizations spread over millions of cycles, it seems clear that we are part of events that have galactic implications. Through subtle manipulation by the Seloi or others, we had been led here at this time to discover this information. What we should do with this knowledge is not described in the Codex of the Seloi. And report, CTO Hannah, Director Kami. I understand. I think we all understand. Crew, we enter redacted space for personal reasons. We thought we were better than any that came before. We thought we could discover the secrets of the origin world and profit greatly. Suppose we were right. We were indeed different, and we did discover these secrets. Now we face a great choice. So right, Danu, I see the sensor scanners too. Nearly every system is now flooding with the particulates. Can manage to hop from system to system and survive a while longer, but it is unlikely we'll be able to return home. I have asked much of you, crew, but I have never asked this much before. While we still can, I propose we immediately jump to the nearest system with an info cache, write to it what we have learned, and send a message back home. It will take a substantial burst of energy to send a message over that range. We might be able to send a small message if Kami and I make some modifications. I understand. If we can get a message back that describes what we have learned and the location of the cache, perhaps some others can make a dedicated mission to achieve it and send the data back. They would have to deploy a series of relay transponders in Rift space to transmit that amount of data back, and it would likely be a suicide mission. Who would do that? I know of only one man who would do it. The question, crew, is, will you do this? Sign me up, sir. Where Okan goes, I go. I wouldn't miss this. This course of action is wise and just. Our fates have been intermingled our whole lives, Dr. Tychon. Let's see this through. And you, old friend? You don't have to ask. I've always known we were destined for something great. I'm not about to miss the moment when it arrives. Very well. Crew, we have one final mission we must achieve. Make me proud. Well, I guess we'll know what happens, huh? However, it will not happen in this episode. Nonetheless, if you made it this far, thank you for watching all the way through. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day or night.